Another day, another nickel. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Malik, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I'm here with rappers with the same baby mothers. We about to see who out here is sharing bitches. We about to see all the smoochies, the legs, the hoes, the dots, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Or this one video by a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, turn on post bells. Matter of fact, push the post bell notification so you wouldn't miss any new video. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right into this video. Hope you had a blessed, wonderful day. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all weekend is going well. You know what I'm saying? Happy holidays. Hopefully, I got y'all Christmas list ready. Hope y'all niggas ain't getting cold for Christmas. Y'all niggas would've want that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right into this video.
Making it in the rap game means you have way more options in the dating game.
That's a fact.
Somehow, rappers still end up with the same.
You got a bust down chain, nigga. You getting your dick sucked automatic, nigga. The fuck? Walk in the club, dick suck. Know what I'm saying?
baby mamas. And today, we're breaking down the biggest and most surprising artists who had kids with the same woman. Let's get right into it. Future is one of the biggest rappers in the industry, but he's just as famous for his personal life as he is for his music. He tries to stay low-key when it comes to relationships, but it's hard to keep your private life low-key when you have 8 kids with 8 different women.
This nigga said this nigga got 8 kids with 8 different women. She falling out in love for me.
In 2018, Future hooked up with a dancer and model named Joey Chavez and had a son with her named Hendrix. Future having another kid wasn't surprising to anyone, but fans were shocked when they found out who Chavez's other baby daddy was. It turns out Bow Wow and Chavez were together in the early 2010s, and they had a baby in 2011. They broke up in 2013, and raising their daughter together wasn't easy at first. Chavez actually had to sue Bow Wow for child support, but luckily, they worked on the situation, and last year, Bow Wow had an interview with Jason Lee and said, "That's my dog for life, and she knows I'll do anything for her. That's my homie."
Fuck up, nigga.
Bow Wow has been tight with Diddy since he was a teenager, and he says Puff is the one who taught him how to grow up and have a good relationship with Chavez, even though they're not.
You grew up with Puff, my boy? Pause. Y'all already know how Puff give it up. Y'all niggas already know how Puff give it up. So pause.
Bow Wow has been tight with Diddy since he was a teenager, and he says Puff is the one who taught him how to grow up and have a good relationship with Chavez, even though they're not together. Bow Wow and Chavez managed to work it out, but it's a totally different situation when it comes to Future. By the time Chavez was about to have their son, Future had already moved on with another woman. Then he made a wild, toxic move when he brought his new girl to Hendrix's baby shower. Last year,
you fucked up for that, Future. You know what I'm saying? You fucked up. This nigga brought his new girl to his baby shower. This nigga is crazy.
When he brought his new girl to Hendrix's baby shower. Last year, the situation started to get messy after Chavez was spotted kissing Diddy on his yacht in Italy. Bow Wow said he wanted to kill his homie at first, but then chopped it up with Diddy on FaceTime and everything was cool. When the pop—
Fuck you mean? What the nigga? But first off, how the fuck someone gonna tell you how to move right, how to move correct towards a girl that you like or once had a baby with, and you telling him the situation, your situation that's going on, and you end up finding out this nigga is fucking her.
Paparazzi asked Bow Wow about the situation.
Shit's crazy, man.
He said he wasn't pressed at all and that he wasn't expecting them to get married or anything.
Yeah, little nigga.
Bow Wow turned out to be right about it, and Chavez later said the kiss was a mistake and it didn't go any further than that. What's even more wild about the situation is that Bow Wow also dated Future's ex Sierra back in the day. They didn't have any kids together, but obviously, him and Future have similar tastes in women. Nivea is an R&B artist who blew up in the early 2000s. She earned a Grammy nomination for the track Don't Mess With My Man, and it also got the attention of Lil Wayne.
How'd that shit go?
He told his management he wanted to do a song with her, and now it's just a slick move to get in contact with her. Wayne and Nivea started dating, and she says that he told her to leave the music industry and he would take care of her. Then one day he told her that they should move out of their house and into an apartment. Nivea agreed to the move, but later it came out that Wayne just wanted her out of the house so that he could move a woman named Toya Johnson in. Wayne was treating her like a side piece, so Nivea moved on and married the Dream. They had 3 kids together, but their relationship didn't last, and after they divorced in 2007, Nivea got back with Lil Wayne. Nivea stayed with him, even though Wayne had a baby with his ex, Sarah Vivan, in 2008. But in 2009, the situation started getting even messier after Wayne got Nivea and Lauren London pregnant at the same time. Nivea found out Lauren was
Now you got Lauren London pregnant. Nah, this nigga Lil Wayne definitely the GOAT. This nigga definitely the
situation
GOAT.
started getting even messier after Wayne got Nivea
got
and Lauren London pregnant at
the same time.
Nivea found out Lauren was pregnant
and they
on the same
both
day her
Hollywood
pregnancy was confirmed.
superstars.
She was already in a tough spot.
I laughed it up for that little nigga. Word.
Nivea and Lauren London pregnant at the same time. Nivea found out Lauren was pregnant on the same day her own pregnancy was confirmed. She was already in a tough spot, and then Nivea's mother died, which made the whole thing even worse.
Damn.
Nivea broke up with Wayne and didn't have many people to support her, but then she ended up getting really tight with Lauren London. Nivea told People magazine it was very crushing, and she and I became very close. I know that sounds weird, but we were two.
It's this keyword right here that I'm circling. This keyword right here.
People going through something that was along the lines of humiliating. Luckily, Wayne's baby mamas handled the situation without a lot of drama, because it could have ended up a lot worse than it did. Erykah Badu is a legend in the game. Her first album dropped in '97 and went triple platinum, and that same year, she had a son with Andre 3000 from Outkast. They split up a couple years later, and 3 Stacks wrote the legendary track Miss Jackson about her and her mother. Even though the relationship didn't last, they stayed friends, and 3 Stacks says Erykah's basically like a sister to him now. Then in 2004, Erykah had a daughter with another rapper named the DOC. Most newer rap fans probably aren't familiar with his music, but the DOC was a huge influence on rap back in the 90s and worked with legends like NWA and helped write some of Dre's lyrics for The Chronic. Erykah also dated Common for a couple years in the early 2000s, but they didn't have any kids together. Then in 2009, she had another daughter with Jay Electronica. Having 3 kids with 3 different rappers could be a recipe for disaster, but Erykah says the situation couldn't be any better. Instead of getting into petty fights and making it harder on the kids, all the parents are tight with each other and hang out at Erykah's house. She calls her family the Hip Hop Incredibles, and if they all linked up for a collab project, it would be crazy. Before she tragically passed away
that shit. Ooh.
Away from pneumonia back in 2018, Kim Porter had kids with 2.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought I'm about to. What the fuck?
Crazy. Before she tragically passed away from pneumonia back in 2018, Kim Porter had kids with 2 different dudes in the industry. Back in '91, she was dating a singer and songwriter named Albie Sure, and the 2 of them had a son named Quincy. Then in '94, Kim and Diddy started dating. Diddy was serious about the relationship, and he even adopted Kim's son, Quincy. They had their own son together 4 years later, but the relationship wasn't working out, and they split up a year after that. After a few—
Bro, this whole time, I'm thinking Quincy is Diddy's son this whole time, bro. And it's dead ass not. And I found out this nigga's adopted. Where the fuck I been?
They had their own son together 4 years later, but the relationship wasn't working out, and they split up a year after that. After a few years apart, they decided to give it another shot. And
I'm thinking because Justin is light skinned, so this nigga Quincy gotta be light skinned, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Diddy
bro,
and Kim obviously had a lot of love for each other, but they still couldn't make it work and split up for good in 2007. Even though they couldn't work it out, they were still really close friends up until Kim's death. Back in June, Diddy went on Young Miami's podcast, Carisha Please, and talked about the situation. He told her that for the first 3 months after Kim died, he would just walk around crying. At first, he couldn't even think about her without breaking down, but over time, he learned how to live with the pain. Diddy and Miami also confirmed that they had been dating, even though she's almost half his age. But in September, she told XXL that they're both still single. Apparently, they're just trying to keep it casual. But in October, Diddy had an interview with Teyana Taylor and said that he's ready to get swept off his feet. Young Miami probably isn't going to be the one to wife him up, but at least Diddy is learning how to move on after Kim's tragic death. Russell Simmons isn't a rapper, but he's still a legend in the rap game. He co-founded Def Jam Records with Rick Rubin in '94, and 4 years later, he married a model and businesswoman named Kimora Lee Simmons. They had 2 daughters together, but in 2006, they split up and officially divorced.
Nah, this nigga Russell Simmons look like Franklin. Hey, it's Franklin.
In '94, and 4 years later,
ugly.
He married a model and businesswoman named Kimora Lee Simmons. They had 2 daughters together, but in 2006,
but he a billionaire, you know what I'm saying? You can't say shit about that.
Even though she was still technically married to Simmons, Kimura started dating Jimin Hansu in 2007. Hansu is an actor known for roles in movies like Guardians of the Galaxy and the 7th Fast and Furious movie, and in 2009, he had a son with Kimura named Kenzo. 3 years later, they announced the relationship was over, and it allegedly all started because Russell Simmons stopped paying for their lifestyle. Reports came out that they were already on the rocks, and at a holiday party at Simmons' place, Kimura hung out with him while Hansu watched all the kids. The split got even worse after Hansu said he was going to take Kenzo with him to live in Africa. Then in 2019, the paparazzi caught up with Hansu on Father's Day, and he revealed he couldn't even remember the last time he was able to see his son. After the video of Hansu talking about the situation came out, reports said Kimura and him were working on an official custody agreement. Luckily, it seems like the situation's gotten better. Last year, Hansu wished Kimura happy Mother's Day on IG, but apparently,
only thing that nigga needed was a fucking platform to speak. Then, feel me?
Kimura still takes care of the kids most of the time. Back in October, she told People magazine she doesn't really co-parent with her exes, and that she does almost everything herself. She said,
"Well, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Start co-parenting. The fuck out of here with that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the end of it, man. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, punch the post bell so you wouldn't miss any new video. I'm out of here. I love you. Have a blessed weekend. You know what I'm saying? We back tomorrow, Sunday. We ain't missing not one day. This month and next month. You know what I'm saying? We grinding. About to put in this hours, man. Put y'all on this road with me. Y'all need to go on this journey. You know what I'm saying? It's a long journey. I'm talking too much. I'm out of here. I love y'all. Y'all know my slogan. Y'all know my motto. Stay frosty. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they.